2 Timothy 2 verse 20, I love this. But in a great house there are not only vessels of gold and silver, but also utensils of wood and earthenwood, some for honorable and noble use, and some for menial and ignoble use. I may have used amplified in this translation, I did. So whoever cleanses himself from what is ignoble, verse 21, and unclean, who separates himself from contact with contaminating and corrupting influences. Lord have mercy. I'm going to read both verses one more time because I want you to get this out of the Amplified. But in a great house there are not only vessels of gold and silver, but also utensils of wood and earthenware, 2 Timothy 2:20 says, and some for honorable and noble use, and some for menial and ignoble use. I want to be used for honorable and noble use. You wouldn't be here tonight if you didn't share that same conviction. Verse 21, so whoever cleanses himself from what is ignoble and unclean, whoever separates himself from contact with contaminating and corrupting influences, will then himself be a vessel set apart and useful for honorable and noble purposes, consecrated, profitable to the master. I like that, profitable to the master. Raise your hand if you want to be profitable to the master. See, you want people to know that you showed up. You want people to miss you when you're gone. We don't want our lives to be like the finger that touches the ocean and makes an imprint and then disappears. We want to leave a mark that can't be erased. We want to be a world changer, a history maker. But to do that, we have to clean our house. Profitable to the master. Profitable to the master. Fit and ready for any good work. What are they saying? When you move into a new house, you don't want to move in with all your dirty habits. You can create a new season of a new cleanness, a new consecration, a new dedication to God, to elevating yourself higher, having better reception. But it may take eliminating those things. Hebrews 12 talks about lay aside the sins and the weights that so easily beset us. Too much internet might be a weight. Too much sports center might be a weight. Too much shopping might be a weight. Too much telephone and cell phone and PDA might be a weight. It says, let us lay aside the sins and the weights, Hebrews 12:1, that so easily beset us. We're talking about a new cleanness. We're talking about pruning things. It's not this way here, but in the city, but in the suburbs, if you have trees pruned, almost universally, when you talk to the owner, they're almost upset because it looks like they destroyed the tree. But what are they doing? They're preparing it for its new season. Some things you got to cut away. Because why? Because you're preparing it for its new season. We're talking about creating a new season. You can have a new season today. You can create a new season today internally if you'll have a new consciousness, if you'll have a new cleanness.